Hello ladies, welcome back and happy holidays. We've just actually returned from Aruba earlier today and we're trying to stay up till a reasonable kind of bedtime hour. So I'm killing time and thought I would just go ahead and share some of my Christmas decorations with you. I put everything up before we left because I felt like when I came home I was not going to want to spend the time doing it. So, now this guy is normally spinning. He must be caught at the moment, but he shows dancers that spin around. Longtime fan of Gone with the Wind, and Marilyn. Those are some Christmas decorations. This one was from 1996. Oops, let me tip him over, and that was a couple years after that. With the stockings I did the video on. These are Christmas gifts, and they're setting up there because I don't want them down where the dogs will be messing with them. There might be some cookies and stuff like that. These two little cute purses are for both my goddaughters, and they are stuffed to the brim with goodies, and then we have age-appropriate scarves and 2 Christmas ornaments on the edges. This purse is for my sister, and it was not an expensive purse, but it's all the goodies inside that I've stuffed it with. Panties, socks, face lotion, candy from our Aruba trip, headbands. You can see there's hair clips, there's Christmas candy, and there's just a load of good stuff in there. So I'm looking forward to her getting that. That's a gift for my dad. It's filled to the brim, slippers, candies. Those cookies are for him, and this stuff right here, I still need to get a purse for that because that's for my mother-in-law. And you can see I've put on there, touch on pain of death. So he came home to that, and then one day I came home to this, and it says, "Keep your filthy paws off my sexy drawers." I mean, you guys know that comes from Grease, the movie. So anyway, and then there's some packages down there that the pets won't really. Hi, Scooter. Scooter, what are you doing? Can you say hi? Oh, and there's Ichabod. Yes, you guys have stockings too, don't you? Such good puppies. Just the way my mother did, and just the way my grandmother did. And, you know, tinsel. Every single ornament just about has a date on it. This one right here says 1978. And that says to Brandy from Mom. And I was born a couple years before that, but that's the first one that has lasted this long, I guess. This one is, I'm going to take it down just so you can see. This one says 1979 to Brandy from Mom. Got this year in Aruba. Usually when we take a vacation, we get one from that area, so that's that. That was last year. I've got to write a date on that. We have this great tradition of writing the dates and to whom on every ornament. So that's why I like to call it the vintage tree, because there's even ornaments on there that were my mother's, ornaments that came from my grandmother, ornaments from my in-laws' trees. I remember this being on our table and looking in the windows, and it was just so exciting. And my mother also painted these way back, I don't know, in the 70s though. Such a fun tradition, and it's fun every year to, as you're hanging up, say, oh my gosh, we got this in 85 or 78 or, you know, whatever year it might be. Okay, let me kind of back up here. So this is my traditional vintage Christmas tree. I have done popcorn strings and cranberry strings in the past. I just haven't done that this year with the vacationing and everything. It's, you know. So, that is it, ladies. Thank you so much for watching. And have a lovely day.